Hello everyone. Sorry, I didn't know. Where did that? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did everything go? I have a bunch of tabs open, as you can see. I'm gonna start with by saying that pretty much everybody's covered what this whole YouTube copyright bullshit thing is about, and I'll give you the quick, short summary in less than a minute. Basically, Full Motion. I think it was Full Motion. Some website got sued for copyright infringement by a bunch of people. So YouTube decided, like, oh, this could happen to us, so we're gonna enact this thing. And so they did, and now all these copyrights are tagged. So this is YouTube and Google pretty much fearing for the worst and tagging everything. So this has to do with this website getting sued and YouTube taking countermeasures to prevent it from happening to them. And who suffers in the end? The YouTubers like Angry Joe, Boogie, sorry, and Ghost Robo. I don't know much about Ghost Robo, but I watched a couple of these videos. Alpha Omega Sin made a video about it, so that's the end of that. What else? Ellie the computer guy, he did a live stream. It's 2 hours long. I would suggest just kind of watching it, skipping around a bit, because I could not take. I'm sorry, I could not take 2 hours out of my day to watch that video. Although I'd have to probably watch it in chunks. Um, don't know why that's there. Don't know why a Rooster Teeth video is there when it's talking about SteamOS, Fallout 4, which was announced. It's official. I do recommend watching the full Adam Sessler interview. It's an hour and a half, but they have little skit bits where they show all the time stuff. The Archfiend, he actually uploaded a video about this, and he was kind of saying, he wasn't saying that he was for what's going on, but he was saying that people should have saw it coming. And to a fair degree, we should have. Like, the people that monetize the videos, not like me, people that monetize the videos should have seen this coming and had a backup plan in case something like this happens. So Archfiend's just basically saying that, yeah, it sucks that it happened, but you should have used common sense and had a backup plan. So enough talking about that. I just watched a video by Brumac for you. Can't fucking speak, and it's the YouTube copyright crackdown aftermath. I suggest you look it up if you're an uploader. And well, we'll get to that bit in a bit. Where's it at, or did I close it? Well, anyway, about he has a link here that basically you can use royalty-free music, and what royalty-free music is, it is music that can't be tagged by any kind of copyright group, and if it does, dispute it. So he's uploaded a couple of songs here. Oh, actually, it's quite a few. I haven't looked at or listened to any of them. Oh, 254. Okay, so he's got quite the number. So I'll look into this. I have video software which I can download, off of YouTube. MP3s anyways, and I'm going to use it on this and whip up a couple of soundtracks together, see if I can use them on my videos, because I don't want to get tagged anymore, because I don't want to get a strike against my account. I don't want to run that risk. So Lord of the Rings, I'm pretty much halfway done with it, so there's really no point in me altering it out in any way, shape, or form, so it's just going to stay the way that it is with the music playing in the background. Hopefully I won't get tagged, but who the hell fucking knows. Hopefully it'll be an EA tag and I can dispute that, although EA's been kind of sending me mixed signals. They've released some, but not others. But then again, it's not EA that's mass tagging me. It's freaking Ingroves and AdRef for third party, which I have their website right up there. I'll show you that, and I'll also show you Ingroves, which I sent them an email, and they haven't fucking responded yet. I sent them an email saying, hey, WTF. So here you go. They appear to be legitimate. I want to say that they are, because they have a YouTube, they have a LinkedIn, they have Twitter, Facebook. Now let me see what their Facebook thing is, see if they got a lot of hate or if they're actually liked. Yeah, it looks like they're liked, so I think Ingroves is a legitimate entity, but I'm wondering if there was a mistag with the music, because, where is it? This video might be a bit long, because our label partners, because I'm trying to give you guys the details, like, alright, here's everybody they are partnered with. It looks like a bunch of radio stations and record companies. BMG, I've had a few tags from them. Is UMG one? Universal Music Group, these are in alphabetical order. That's nice. VH1, Vagrant, nope. Yep, UMG Corp, okay. So they might be, so these guys basically work through Ingroves, or they work with Ingroves. So I'll skim through the list here, so you can pause the video, look at the list, see if you have any of these tags, so you can know that these are legitimate entities. Now, you might want to send an email to either them or to Ingroves and ask if the claim is legitimate. If not, hopefully they'll work with you, get that shit squared away, and say, all right, sorry, we didn't, it's YouTube system. Remember, a person did not tag the videos with the copyright claims. A robot ran through it and said, oh, this matches this, so I'm going to put the tag on. And if the tag's been mismatched, then you need to, talk to the right channels. You can't talk to YouTube or Google because they're faceless entities and they don't give a shit. So, we talked about that. We talked about this guy. I'm going to see if I can use any of his music. If any of it strikes me as, fitting the tone, if you will, with like games like I won't use classical for Dead Space, although that would kind of be ironically creepy, depending on if it's like cheery classical music, it'd be kind of ironically creepy. But moving on from that, the guy's name, TechnoAxe, royalty-free music. If you check out his About, he'll say that you have already pre-given permission to use his stuff. He has dubstep, trailer music, heavy metal, suspense, comedy, and stuff like that. So I would say subscribe to him, keep in tabs with him, and I guess he has a website. So maybe I can just download it from his website rather than going through VideoSoft. But here's all the excuse me, wow. Here's all the videos that have been tagged. Weirdly, very weirdly, it was the last couple of videos of Tiberian Sun that I upload. I don't know why they didn't tag the older ones, but they tagged these ones, and these were tagged about a month after they were uploaded. All my Regular 3 videos have been tagged. Every last one of them has been tagged. All of my general ones have been tagged. I disputed all of them, lost all of them. For some reason, only one Skyrim video was disputed, and it's not during a cutscene. Actually, I think I have that tab open, but just in case I don't. And I would have thought it would have been, oh, this is actually 12 of 20, so this is in the middle of the damn video, or Let's Play. So I don't know why this one randomly got tagged by, I think it was Ingroves that tagged it for, I want to say that one's not legitimate. That can't be legitimate at all. There's no fucking way. These two, that was by Blizzard. I disputed those, so I'm waiting on them to get back with me. And again, I don't understand how the fucking system works. I know it's broke as fuck, but I don't get how it picks up on something. It's just tagging random videos. None of it's consistent at all. These two were consistent. It was by Konami again. I disputed it just to see if I can get off, but I'm waiting on them to get back with me. This one I disputed was with Capcom, which they released a claim, thankfully, but I also used Saliva's, what's that called? The World Is After Me, and that got tagged by, I think it was UMG, so I don't think that one's going to get cleared up, but it won't be a strike against me if it doesn't, so it's totally fine if it doesn't get cleared up. Because I did use the majority of the song, so in all honesty, I should get the tag for that one. So I'll bite the bullet for that video. I'll also bite the bullet here because it is just a cinematic. I can't dispute the claim because I uploaded Blizzard's cinematic video, which I should probably just combine into another video that has gameplay in it. So I should mix the first 3 trailers, cutscenes all together, and just go from there. And then again, 10B, which I don't know why that one's at the bottom of the list. It's kind of weird. But see, that was uploaded. Shit, that was uploaded like almost 3 years ago, but they tagged it. I don't get how this fucking system works. It's inconsistent. There's no rhyme or reason to it. See, APM and Suprafron or whatever. If you have videos that are claimed by them, dispute that because obviously they don't have the rights to it. And I don't know who AdRed for a third party is, but here's their website. Maximize ad revenue from your content on YouTube. It sounds like a fucking scam. I'm not gonna lie. This sounds like a freaking scam. I don't know who they work through. Here's I guess their partners who include, but you can't. Independent artists. If they have a claim video, you can send them an email, but you have to send them an email for each individual video, which I don't know. And what information you provide? Your name, your email, the YouTube URL, and message. Okay, so maybe that is a legitimate thing, but I don't know. I'm getting real sick of this whole copyright bullshit. It's been beaten and beaten and beaten like a dead fucking horse that's rotting in the 6 feet under the ground. AdRev, I can appeal that, but I'm not going to because I'll probably lose. AdRev, AdRev tagged it twice. I don't know why. Why couldn't it just be one tag and that'd be the end of it? AdRev. Ingroves, who tagged me in Skyrim for some fucked up reason. I might want to get in touch with Bethesda about that. Just say, hey, do you know who Ingroves is? Do you do business with them? Oh, that's the StarCraft one that was tagged by Blizzard. Still waiting on that dispute to clear. VMG rights management. That's I think yeah, I don't know what they are. Coda CS. I don't get how the um what's it called would get cleared up. Like between these two, is it 50-50 or do they both get 100%? So basically, somebody's making money off somebody else. Now this video I might actually take down and re-upload because that's a bullshit fucking entity right there. I can tell you that off the bat. That's a bullshit entity. BMG rights management. I believe you can dispute them individually now, so I won't dispute them, but I'll definitely dispute these pieces of shit. Pieces of shit. And yeah, as you can see, Capcom released the claim, and UMG. I don't think they're going to, because I firmly believe that Saliva does do business with UMG, Universal Music Group. So that one's probably going to stay where it's at. Ingroves, again, I don't know if Frank Klepacki does business through what's it called? I don't know if Frank Klepacki or EA for that matter do business through Ingroves. I spoke to one of the guys. I actually have my dad actually has a friend who knows one of the producers of the Command and Conquer Generals and the Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle Earth, and I asked him about it. Frank Klepacki or Ingroves sound familiar. He said Frank Klepacki did, but he said Ingroves doesn't sound like anything he's ever heard of. But he's been out of EA for almost 10 years now, so you know something may have changed with EA's business. But yeah, these are all my videos, and like I said, it's like I'd say that's roughly maybe 30, give or take, 30 something. So it's like barely even a percentage of my. How many videos have I uploaded? Is there even a way to? I think you have to go to your main channel to see that. Oh, I saw it. 850 videos, so that's 820 videos that haven't been tagged with anything. And yeah, see, I mean, these Skyrim things didn't get tagged. So I don't get how it fucking works. It's so broken and asinine. I don't know. I got no words for it. But yeah, I mean some of these StarCraft ones they haven't been tagged, but I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what to do exactly in terms of what these two clowns are doing. I mean, Ingroves, it looks legitimate. I'll take their word for it, but I will say that I think some of those tags were mismatched. Hopefully, I can get these ad rev deals like appealed, so that I like say, hey, is this your content, or get in touch with EA and ask them about it, because I honestly don't know what to do. But I don't monetize my videos, so it's not that big of a deal. But you can see here I'm partnered now with YouTube. If I will start monetizing them eventually, I think. I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon, but I plan on doing it eventually. Although with what YouTube's doing now, I don't know if I'm going to. So we'll see how that goes, because I don't want my videos taking up to 3 fucking days to upload or whatever, because YouTube wants to go and check through and make sure I'm not violating anyone's copyright, or have to schedule uploading for their convenience and not mine. Pieces of shit that they are. So yeah, on that, to close the video off, like I said, if you upload videos of gameplay or anything else and you want some background music, look for some royalty-free music so that it won't get flagged for content or any of that shit. Which, since Tiberian Sun has been released as freeware by EA, doesn't it technically count that should also be counted as royalty-free music? Or Tiberian Dawn, which is a game that's like, holy shit, almost 20 years old. I mean, seriously, that really fucking pisses me off. Now, for the modern Command & Conquer games, like, well, Generals isn't even modern, it's 10 years old now, but for Red Alert 3, I guess I could understand it a bit, but not these older games. I don't get where these older games are getting tagged about when they're all been released for, like, as freeware. Like, if you go to EA's site, it's on there as freeware. Hell, you can Google it. Let me see. I don't need to Google it for you guys to see. I mean, I've gone on for a while now, but basically the future of my channel is going to be that the uploads I have uploaded are going to stay uploaded. That sounded a little redundant, but on that note, I'm also just going to keep pressing on. I'll keep doing what I do, and I'll keep uploading the Generals Let's Play, and if I get a strike against my account, well, I'm going to fight that shit, but if I get a strike against my account, then I'm going to probably have to redo it from that point, onwards, which is going to be a hassle and a fucking half. Um, this thing is stupid. It's retarded. YouTube needs to filter the system so that it works right and not just scrap something together and toss it out and let it do its thing and not worry about it. It's not a clock. You don't just build it and let it run as it wants. You have to tweak with it. You have to fix it. And Google is being fucking lazy with this shit. They're being lazy with the Google Plus integration. I'm okay with it now. I'm pretty much over it like everybody else is. And what Archfiend and Undertaker Freak said, people are gonna freak out for about a week, and then everybody's just gonna go about their business regularly. This copyright thing, it's been going on for a couple of days, but I see it still possibly going to go on for a little bit longer. You're still going to hear people ranting about it. I'm guaranteeing that Google's going to do something else completely, just fuck this whole thing up again. Hopefully they'll turn around and prove me wrong and actually figure out okay, we've calibrated it to where it should not mistag things. Instead of relying on people oh, well, if it mismatches, you can always dispute it. So you have to run the risk, basically, is what YouTube's saying. So if you think it's wrong, you'll have to risk getting strikes against your channel. Yeah, way to take care of your fucking people, YouTube. I mean, a lot of the dust is clear now, but you're still a bunch of asshats that's just caving to suits. Your suits caving to suits because suits want more money, and because these record companies have been irrelevant for the last 10 years since the MP3 got introduced. So with that being said, folks, I've gone on for nearly 20 minutes. I'm going to end the video now and get some shut-eye for about probably 3 hours because I have siblings that will wake me up, courtesy of living in my parents' house until I have to go down to Macon. Yay me. So look forward to more content in about, or from me in about, I'd say 2 weeks, somewhere in January maybe, second week of January. I'll probably be back to uploading stuff. So I will see you all then, and you'll see more generals and stuff like that. I made a Facebook post that said I was gonna delay them, but I guess at this point there's really no reason for me to delay them since it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And we'll see what happens from there. But otherwise, I mean, I'll continue to upload content as long as YouTube does not make strikes against me. In which case, I'll probably just jump ship and say, fuck you, YouTube. I'm moving elsewhere. I'll take my business elsewhere. So, see you all soon.